Hello. Hello and welcome. Oh, I still have sound on in my. That's right. Hello and welcome. As always, I am Hans Fleimer. And today, rather something different than playing World of Warcraft, I have gotten back into my passion of flight simming. And yesterday, I've joined the virtual Yes airline. Going to be our flight today. My first company flight from Cologne to Munich, doing it in XP12, and we are going to use fantastic flight factor 757. Going to use say intentions ATC. I am subscribed for the current month. That adds a little bit more realism, and I'm not confident enough yet to fly on that sim. Right now, first step I have to do is I have to change over from metric to imperial units. Find out. Because kilogram won't cut it, because I don't want to convert on the fly. Can switch over. It's in sim. Okay, and switch add. Have to actually. Yeah. Yeah. Huh. Versus the next plane. Huh. Just want to change the units. Ah. it. Gonna, damn it. Do that. Oh, that's still in kilograms. Uh, that's rather annoying. Because if I start converting on the fly, shit's gonna go south. Uh, well, which? We're going to figure this out, Chat. Definitely. Oh, I'm such an idiot. There, go to kill. Much, much better. That I can work. Flight plan downloader, so I get the company route. Bastard. But. Okay. 88,290. So. Alright. Block. Are we getting 8,600? Right. In case the sim crashes, we're gonna save this configuration. We're going to start code. Now, there is an in-game checklist, but I actually downloaded the official company checklist yesterday, so we're going to use that. I have it up on my second screen. Right, battery on. Check. Standby power to auto. Hydraulic electric pumps, yep, off. Hydraulic left and right demand pumps are also off. Center demand pumps are also off. Landing gear lever is down. Old flap selector should be on norm. Yes, it is. Alright, electrical power establish. Yeah, we that. And since we have the ground power available, going to use it. Right, then we're going to switch bus ties to auto. Yeah, we're going to skip the APU just yet. I waste all that go in the checklist calls for. I will have to ask somebody later if that is okay or not. Yeah, that looks about right. I mean, the airplane is still loading. Defueling, actually. I kind of find funny that it's draining fuel. Also, check if Smart Cars is tracking stuff properly. Yes, it is. Good. Now, let me open the FMC. Pick up my tablet because I'm using WebFMC. Get that out. Set our position. Reference airport. Probably it's not. Yeah. Place. Let's do this properly and I'll type in flight number. Of when 5. Right. Now here's the business. Let's see which runways are actually active according to stay intentions. Way of me checking if the audio actually gets emitted from it.
Bird activity in vicinity of airport. Touchdown zone lights are currently intermittent, monitor approach closely. Tower backup operations may lead to reduced services, plan accordingly. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Welcome to Bonn. Köln Bonn. Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar. Köln Bonn Airport.
Right, so that should back checklist. Page takeoff page. Wait and then we're going to cruise at an altitude of 20,000 feet. Cost index of 92. Going to expect 17 knots from see if company provides anything in the way of takeoff performance calculation. Not that I see, so we're going to breathe. It's 5. Remember I should have
NS. View at 1800 feet. Temperature 15.
left mode. Ask for this. Current delivery UPS Echo 425 requesting IFR clearance to as filed.
UPS Echo 425 cleared to Munich via the Kumi 8 Foxtrot departure runway 13 left. Initial climb to flight level 050, departure on 121.055, squawk 4464.
Clear to Munich via the Kumi 8 Foxtrot departure runway 13 left. Initial climb to flight level 050. Contacting departure on 121.055, squawk 4464. UPS 425. Echo 4.
UPS Echo 425, read back correct, ground is on 121.73, safe flight, sir.
Cologne delivery German Air Force 086, request IFR clearance to JFK with information Yankee on board.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Cologne clearance, Emirates 643 Heavy, request IFR clearance to Madrid with information India.
Right one, okay. And we're gonna have ground on 121.055. Let's tune. So we're nowhere near close to all this asking for. On my ears! Right, so going to departure page. Expect runway 30 left. Foxtrot. Expected right. Go. Rocky 1 Bravo. Why are you hitting me? Probably some vectors in eternity. Pipeline. Yes, that's why. Staying in the... But 8.6 tons of... Because we've got a reserve of 0.3 tons. Hang on.
Lufthansa 3 Kilo Alpha. Contact Köln Tower on 124.908.
No, that actually should work.
Tower on 124.908. Lufthansa 3 Kilo Alpha. Bye bye.
Scandinavian 123. Climb flight level 230.
I'm flight level 230, Scandinavian 123.
Ah, that should be fine. It should be fine. Going to disregard what we just saw, I mean, push comes to shove, we're not gonna make the flight, but there must be some error in the FMC. Alright, back to the checklist. Takeoff page set, perf init page. Oh, yeah. Reference page isn't. Five. And we're just DT. Oh, not DT. Oh, no. 080. It's 50. That checks out. 4 knots from. Right. Speeds 3, 4, 6. Right. Done and dusted. Right, let's go to the overhead panel. Door dampeners on. C on belt arm. Arm. System pressure. Yeah. Check. Right engine on.
Condor 3 Papa Kilo, climb flight
Electric
level
pumps
230.
1 and C2 electric pumps
Condor 3
off.
Papa Kilo, request flight level
Battery is on,
240.
standby is our APU on. Buster is auto, utility bus is
Departure.
on.
Here, Cessna Alpha November
Generator
80, request IFR
on.
to Mannheim.
Start.
1 second while I grab the paperwork.
Taxi light is off. Runway turn off light is off. Armed. will be discarded. Passenger oxygen not on, same as the ram air turbine. Also not on. Start selectors go to auto. Both. But jet cell selectors, jet select. Okay, that must be a 7s. Cross feeds off, pumps off. Left, right, and center. Wind ice is off. Engine anti-ice also off. Viper is also off. Position lights on. It's off. No, off. Let's go on. Power. Also, I'm not sure of how it looks when you have everything here. What we're going to do is get out our EFBs. I can actually show it from the outside, just because it looks. Operations, full airplane, everything. And sadly, since this is the 757, I don't think you get you don't get any animation, sadly, for stuff being driven away. That is rather sad. Alright. Back to the checklist. Was I... No heats on, no smoking selector, and seatbelt selector. Auto rate control set. 8. Right. Landing altitude. Right, let me check what altitude is. 450. 1000. Yeah, 1490, a little bit under pressure is, I think, better. Right. I mean, I'm not an expert on this. I mean, it's as close as I can get. Set model. Oh, mode selector, not model selector. There's a typo in our checklist. Equip cools on auto. Yeah, that's auto. Yeah, all the cabin temperature controls to auto. Trim air is on. Circulation fans go on. Pack control selectors go auto. On. 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 The pack's going to go to life. To get the bleed air. Testing the oxygen. Working. And yeah, we've got enough on it. Flight director switch on. Vodium E auto. Left C. Those are off. Doubled off. Yes, they are aligned. Time to set the altimeter.
All runway and hold short instructions. Welcome to Bonn. Köln Bonn. Advise on initial contact. You have information Oscar. Köln Bonn Airport. Information Oscar. 1020 Zulu. Arriving runways 6, 13 left. Departing runways 6, 13 right, 13 left. Wind calm. Visibility 10. Sky conditions, view at 1800 feet. Temperature 15. Dew point 10.
Set autoland status blank. No, it isn't, because we haven't tuned the ILS.
Turn left heading 230 and descend to 3000 feet. Please say again, Lufthansa 2 Mike Yankee.
Lufthansa 2 Mike Yankee, contact Köln Tower on 124.98.
Contact tower on 124.98. Lufthansa 2 Mike Yankee.
Going to skip this step. Landing gear lever is down. I can see that. Yes. GPWF somewhere. Find it. I think at least. It's one of the switches I have never found so far. Ah. Yeah, that one beats me. Heading reference switch is normal, alternate heading flap selector is also normal. Alternate flap switches off, yes. Status display we already have selected. Computer selector auto, yes. Fast reference both, yes, that also works. Decision height is check. Range, yeah, we don't have the radar running right now, that works. HSI is also check. Center switch off. Off? I'm curious. I don't really see the difference. I mean, yes, it's the map versus the HSI. I don't get that. Somebody needs to explain that to comments like down the line. Radar is off. Patience, check everything. Engine fire panel, also everything. I mean, I could look for the ILS frequencies, but I can't be bothered, right? Well, no. Never mind. I'm going to look for them. Make things proper. Charts. Approach. ILS Olympizer left. The 190 and a final course of 133. Yeah, 134, not 1. Should also... I still don't know why this is. Anyhow, back to the checklist. Autopilot disengaged, Paris. Up. Bottle. Armed. Auto. Up. Cool. Oh, if I was using the old 757. Take off. Speed brake levers are down. First thrust levers are down. Left lever is also right. Yes, with the parking brake set. Stabilized, yeah, those are guarded. Fuel control switch cut off. HI traffic on. Yeah, I think. Flight deck door locked. Now initial heading. Navigraph charts. Hang on. Lights. My initial heading is 134. Right. Initial altitude. Given a climb to flight levels 5C. Check. Right, front exterior door is closed, but for sakes, yeah, all doors are closed. Cargo doors closed, right electric pump. On. Center pumps. Left pump. Left fuel pumps on. Also the center ones get on because we have stuff in there. The red anti-collision on. Trim, we're gonna have to check. what it says on the takeoff page. Trim of 50. Yeah, that 50. Recall gets pushed. Alright. Now. Got the secondary engine applications here. We're going to get the pack controls to off. That's as far as I'm going to the engine checklist, because now I'm going to ask for it.
Dash 0 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 10. QNH 1030. Transition level 60. Touchdown zone lights are currently intermittent. Monitor approach closely. Tower backup operations may lead to reduced services. Plan accordingly. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service is requested. Read back all runway and hold short instructions. Welcome to Bonn.
Köln Bonn ground. Yes, Echo 425 on stand F30. Request pushback on startup with Oscar on board.
UPS Echo 425, pushback approved. Contact ground on 121.73 for further instructions.
Pushback and start approved. Contacting ground on 121.7. Oops, we were on the wrong frequency. Not a good start. Worse. Köln-Bonn ground. UPS E4 Echo 425. Request pushback and startup.
UPS Echo 425, pushback and startup approved. Face northwest.
Face northwest.
Boden an Brücke. Bitte zeigen Sie mir zuerst, wo Sie hinwollen.
Should be. Actually, left. Where am I? Hang on.
Sun Express 9 Mike Lima, radio check. Sun Express 9 Mike Lima, request FR clearance
that's right.
to Antalya.
I'll grab that clearance. Give me just a minute.
Sun Express 9 Mike Lima,
Boden an Brücke. Bitte zeigen Sie mir zuerst, wo Sie hinwollen.
Departure Comics for X-Ray runway 13 left, squawk 514.
Boden an Brücke. Der Schlepper bringt sich in Position.
Here comes the pushback truck. Okay, we're going to start left engine first.
Bodenanbrücke. Alle Türen und Luken sind verschlossen. Wir sind bereit, den Schlepper zu verbinden.
I should have checked if UPS uses Rolls-Royce or Pratt & Whitney. Because now I'm seeing in the checklist it says 15%, not 25.
Schlepper ist verbunden. Der Bypass-Pin ist gesetzt. Bitte lösen Sie die Parkbremse.
Beast. Oh, got found it.
Wir beginnen mit dem Pushback. Die Triebwerke sind frei zum Anlassen.
Yeah, so I know that it might work on 15, but I know it's much faster if I wait till 5. It might be a sim quirk as well. I don't know which sim this is. Or it might be a 767 thing. 767 and 757 jet checklist. Virtual airline. Waiting till N3 hits 54 because that's about when we are in idle status. Come on, go to 50. Go. Plane.
During Super Tire extend 62 gauge. During Super Tire extend 62 gauge. Eurowings 24 Charlie taxi to gate at your discretion. Have a good day. During Super Tire 62 gauge, Echo 44 will via Alpha Unit Super Tire.
Der Push-Vorgang ist abgeschlossen. Bitte setzen Sie die Parkbremse.
Parking brake set.
Schlepper wird getrennt. Einen kleinen Moment bitte.
Right. Isolation off. APU off. APU also to off. Tab 1. It's my bad. Honda is set. Hold the toe to disconnect. I'm expecting clear sign on the left. Although he's going to tell me in a second.
Der Schlepper wurde entfernt, der Bypass-Pin ist gezogen, Freizeichen gibt's von der linken Seite. Einen angenehmen Flug. Tschüss.
Got the pin and everything, that's good. And if I recall correctly, get back. He gets in. Alright, good. Now, before taxi checklist, last item. Logo light off because it's day. Taxi light on. Transponder we've already set. Alright. Okay, it doesn't tell me when to set the flaps. I'm going to set the flaps now. Not forget them. Set to 5. Let's check in with 80s once again.
00 feet. Scattered at 2900 feet. Temperature 16. Dew point 10. QNH 1030. Transition level 60.
It's
Touchdown
Oscar.
zone lights are currently in.
Köln-Bonn ground, requesting taxi to active runway, UPS Echo 425.
UPS Echo 425, runway 13 left, taxi via Alpha Bravo Alpha 7.
Runway 13 left, taxi via Alpha Bravo Alpha 7, UPS Echo 425. Show on the road, gentlemen. So the checklist didn't tell me to set the takeoff reference speeds in the flight instrument. Or if they flight instrument. Going to check the rudder just yet because we're already moving.
Negative. Eurowings 6904 ready for to taxi to the runway. Lima Bravo Alpha calls runway 24 on discussion. Eurowings 69.
UPS Echo 425, contact tower on 124.908. Tschüss.
Contacting tower on 124.98. UPS Echo 425. Yeah, the shittiest readback ever.
UPS Echo 425, incorrect frequency readback. Contact tower on 124.908 for departure clearance.
Contacting tower on 124.908. UPS Echo 425. Tschüss. Köln-Bonn Tower, UPS Echo 425, holding short runway 13 left with information, Oscar on board.
UPS Echo 425, Köln-Bonn, Airport Tower, runway 13 left, winds 360 at 4, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 13 left, winds 360 at 4, cleared for takeoff. UPS Echo 425. Yep. And you see the radar is working. Good. Taxi is off. White anti-collision light. I always forget that one. Done. Right. Auto brake is RTO. Transponder is already set to Tara. I did that earlier. Now the ILS indicator is blank as it should be. Making double issue here. I've turned off. Lined up on center line. Pop her nice and gently. Setting takeoff thrust set. Stabilized. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi. Go. Airspeed alive. One. Rotate. Positive rate, gear up. One.
UPS Echo 425, 425, contact departure on 121.055.
Contacting departure on 121.055, UPS Echo 425. Ah, that's always. Current Bonn departure, flight level 300, climbing flight level. Ah, fuck.
UPS Echo 425, Cone departure. This is a warning to keep it professional. If this was a mistake and you were misheard, please disregard.
Köln departure, flight level 040, climbing flight level 050, UPS Echo 425.
UPS Echo 425, climb flight level 50.
Köln departure, climbing flight level 050, UPS Echo 425. Yes, I know, I should say 5000.
Climb flight level 50, UPS Echo 425.
Climbing 5000, UPS Echo 425. I am. 2 feet under, come on. From slack 80.
UPS Echo 425, contact Langen radar on 133.435.
Contacting Langen radar on 133.435. UPS Echo 425. Bye.
UPS Echo 425, identified, maintained. Continue as filed. Climb flight level 230 when able.
Climbing flight level 230, UPS Echo 425.
UPS Echo 425, Langen radar identified. Good afternoon, QNH 1028.
QNH 1028, UPS Echo 425. We're climbing to the transition level, so follow with.
UPS Echo 425, roger, QNH 1028 confirmed.
Co-pilot, please take over the radios.
I will take over the radios.
So I don't have to stumble through all the repacks right now. Focus on flying this bird, and also I'm going to get myself something to drink. And yeah, as Mumu_FR asked earlier, yes, VETSIM pretty much works for every common flight simulator at the moment. It's called, I think the add-on you would need would be X-Pilot on yeah, it's X-Pilot because that's the one that I've downloaded. Like, I've done all the preparations, so I'm also already done the initial entry course on VETSIM. I myself am just not yet confident enough in handling the aircraft itself before I switch over to flying online. But we've got checklists to attend to. We're at 10,000 feet, so lights go off. Yep, center is pretty empty. Langen radar, advise weather in Munich, UPS Echo 425.
UPSVAC Echo 425, Munich weather, wind calm, visibility 10 kilometers, solid overcast at 3100 feet, temperature 14 degrees C, dew point 7 degrees C, QNH 1028.
QNH 1028, UPS Echo 425.
Because we can already preset our QNH. Smart cars is tracking. Good.
Langen radar KLM 975 descending to flight level 250 out of flight level 280. Langen radar KLM 975 would like to request diversion to München Airport. Langen radar KLM 975, repeat last transmission.
KLM 975, clear to Munich Airport, descend and maintain flight level 250.
0 feet. Temperature 14. Dew point 7. QNH 1028. Transition level 60. Holding position signs may be obscured. Exercise heightened awareness.
Seven. Set the ALS for not far. Have we got any action? No, not really. Just to you. Right, let's check the airport information. Click. See which gate I should be getting. Okay, no gate in the airport information on the SVAC website, so we're going to take whatever SimBrief is going to give us. And not SimBrief, say intentions. Also, thank you for the information there, Zenkron. By the way, so I found, with a little bit of research, the successor to the Smart Co-Pilot from XP11. It's now called Shared Cockpit or Shared Flight Deck. And it's, I think, the host needs to pay €8 a month, and they basically set up dedicated servers for it. And the 757, for instance, is a compatible airplane with that. The guy who connects, like the co-pilot,
expect the Elmo 1 Delta arrival. Plan for descent in maybe 15 minutes.
doesn't need to pay for anything. He can connect.
Planning descent in 15 minutes. UPS Echo
Okay,
425.
the Elmo 1D arrival. That's not the one that I had planned for. Let's bring up. Let's get icy on the tablet. Fascinating. No discontinuity. That's good. Okay. Thrust reference is set. That's good. Time to get some pretty views. Shared cockpit. Let me see if I find it. Oh, shared flight deck. Yeah, shared flight. I'd be down to test that at some point. So Spaßvogel. Let's wait and see when the ATC will us to present. At least till like I'm 2 minutes away from my top of descent, at least according to the say intentions UI. Also, how are the sound levels? How good am I able to be heard over the aircraft engines? Because I only did like a very rough sound check earlier. Also, how good can you actually hear the say intentions once it's talking? Somebody just followed. But I think I haven't set up my overlay. Who followed? Well, whoever just followed, thank you very much for following me. Don't expect professionalism on the flight deck though. I'm not there yet. Crash and burned. Thank you for the follow. Okay, and it's going to send us to apron 9, cargo 6. So I'm buried in Navigraph charts right now, 98.9. It's fair. Now this is actually on my ABS for a change. Because yesterday in Malta that did not track at all with what Navic. So actually now I'm expecting the 6 left approach rather than 6 right. Make more sense. I think both runways are active.
Flashing signs may be obscured. Exercise heightened awareness.
Yep, 26 left and 2 right on
operations ongoing. Anticipate potential airspace activity. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if traffic service.
UPS Echo 425 cleared Elmo 1 Delta arrival into Munich whenever you'd like to send flight level 140.
Cleared Elmo 1 Delta arrival into Munich. Descend flight level 140 at discretion. UPS Echo 425.
Still a little bit away from our descent.
Conditions: solid overcast at 3100 feet.
To our landing performance calculations. 6 left. Already set the altimeter.
Lufthansa 26 Kilo, contact Munich radar on 136.525. Radar on 136.525. Servus.
Except if they mean something different, but setting the landing altitude checklist. But I love how that always messes if I change the approach with my top of the tandem stuff.
Echo 425, contact Munich approach on 118.83.
Contacting Munich approach on 118.83, UPS Echo 425.
Okay, now it says it's going to take me down on the ILS 26 right. Like, it's not saying it yet, but I already seen it in AI. QI, I mean.
Munich approach, UPS Echo 425. Good afternoon, descending from flight level 160 to flight level 140.
UPS Echo 425, Munich approach identified. Good afternoon, expect the ILS runway 26 right approach into Munich.
Expecting ILS runway 26 right approach into Munich. UPS Echo 425.
Landing altitude set. We're going to have to taxi across the whole bloody airport. Get to apron number 9.
UPS Echo 425, descend flight level 110.
Descending flight level 110, UPS Echo 425.
Munich departure, Lufthansa 772, passing 3000 for 7000.
Lufthansa 772. Heavy Munich departure identified. Climb flight level 070, direct Delta, Mike 071.
Direct Delta Mike 071 and climb flight level 074.
Lufthansa 772. Climb flight level 210. Lufthansa 1769er, contact München Tower on 118.705.
Turn left heading 125, descend flight level 50 until established, cleared ILS 8 right, Lufthansa 2185.
Turn 118.705 for Lufthansa 1769.
Right arrival is installed into S, the radios are tuned. Landing flaps are selected in S, and the auto brake is also set to 1 because it's even for the landing calculations. Check of versus. Yes, we're good. Versus. Also, come on, Mr. ATC, let's start descending.
Maintain departure, good day, Aerowing 67, Tango, flight level 160, climb flight level 300.
Eurowing 62 Tango, climb flight level 300.
With the 905, good afternoon, request clearance to Napoli.
I am working on that clearance. Stand by.
Did I just do the whole fly with flaps 1? Shit. By accident.
UPS Echo 425, descend flight level 080, turn right heading 090 vectors for the ILS runway 26 right approach.
Descending flight level 080, right turn heading 090 for vectors to ILS runway 26 right approach. UPS Echo 425.
UPS Echo 425, descend flight level 060, turn left, heading 070. UPS Echo 425, 4 miles from Gudeg, turn right heading 215, descend flight level 050 until established on the localizer. Cleared for the ILS runway 26 right approach.
Right heading 215, descend flight level 050 until established on the localizer. Cleared for ILS runway 26 right approach. UPS Echo 425.
hang on. This might have been already a...
Climb altitude 7,000 feet. Lufthansa 5 Delta Romeo.
Lufthansa 5 Delta Romeo, climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 220. Lufthansa 5 Delta Romeo.
Departure good day, Swiss 1 Lima on 4,000 feet.
Nelson, Kaiser.
Lufthansa 656, Munich approach, climb and maintain flight level 270.
Climb and maintain flight level 270, Lufthansa 656.
Climb and maintain flight level 250, Ryanair 248.
RYR 2248, Munich approach identified. Good afternoon.
UPS Echo 425, contact Munich Tower on 118.705.
contacting Munich Tower on 118.705, UPS Echo 425. Munich approach, UPS Echo 425. Good afternoon, we're established on the ILS approach for runway 26 right.
UPS Echo 425, Munich Tower, roger, continue approach runway 26 right.
The approach is armed. Alright, everything's good.
UPS Echo 425, Munich Tower, winds 360 at 4. Runway 26 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land runway 26 right, UPS Echo 425.
Fantastic weather for flying today.
Eurostar 8118, contact departure on 118.83.
Continue.
Minimums. $100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Long landing.
UPS Echo 425. Contact ground on 121.83.
Switching to ground on 121.83, UPS Echo 425. Munich Tower, UPS Echo 425. Cleared of runway 26 right, ready to taxi to the gate. Good afternoon.
UPS Echo 425 Munich ground, Romeo. Good day.
Apron 9, Cargo 06 via Alpha 6, Mike, Alpha 4, November 1, Whiskey 1, Sierra 5, Sierra, Sierra 4, Romeo, UPS Echo 425.
Munich Ground, schönen guten Tag, Lufthansa 494, request push and start.
Lufthansa 494, service. Push and start approved. Face south.
Face south, Lufthansa 494.
Down mit deiner Sync Rate. Kann man ins Smartcast kurz reinschauen. Dann die finale Landing Rate war. Also 131 Knoten, minus 49 FPM. Floaty Flow. Ich glaube, ich weiß, dass das Problem mit meinen hohen Landeraten war. Bin immer ein bisschen zu langsam gewesen.
Munich ground, vagrant 58 heavy, request push and start.
Cool, die Dash 8.
Currently at gate 214.
Push and start approved. Stay south.
Yeah, so if there's payway available for Munich, I will get it because the layout is quite good, but yeah, it doesn't do the 3D so well with the tunnels here. This airport, at least as seen from the streets, I know very well because that's where I quite often go past in my lorry. But other than that, that actually looks pretty decent for a default airport.
Bacon 5 seconds.
Lufthansa 8 Papa, Assistant 216, request clearance for pushback and engine start, please.
Lufthansa 8 Papa, Servus, pushback approved, face north.
Nimm den Marschler, weil das VGDS das versteht noch nicht ganz. Taxi muss rankommen. Erste. Ah yes, a suicidal package handling man. Sir, I'm taxiing here. Don't collide with me. Thank you.
München ground, Lufthansa 1 Mike, request clearance.
Give me 1 second for that clearance.
Enemy spotted.
Falcon 58 Heavy, request taxi to runway 26 right.
Vagrant 58, servers, taxi to runway 26 right, via Whiskey 2, Delta 2, Echo 2, November 4, November, Alpha 13, Mike, Alpha 15. Vagrant 58 service, contact Munich Tower on 118.705 for departure clearance.
Is that a TUI fly thingy? Oh, that's... I'd say that is pretty spot on for parking. Screenshot.
Munich ground, Oman Air 124, ready to taxi.
Oman Air 124, service, push and start approved, face north.
Checklist after landing.
Munich ground, Oman Air 124, we are ready to taxi to runway 26 right.
Bye. At off. Cut off. Off. Seat back. Off. Center. Off. Center. Off. 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 Line. Off. Right indicator. Off. Isolation. Off. Flight deck off. Ducks. Set. Flight deck locked. Emergency lights unguarded and off. Set. Yes. Oh. Right. That checklist. Now there would be a secure checklist as well from the plane itself. What we're going to do is we're probably going to fly another flight. I'm going to turn this plane around on this cargo stand. But we're going to take a short break, as in I'm going to shut down the stream because I do want to capture video on demand and upload that to you so that the folks can check out ending. So see you in a bit, guys.
Lufthansa 2 Echo Delta request taxi